Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel, Screen Magic. Coming at you with another jam game. Played a lot of NBA Jam Tournament Edition on Super Nintendo last month. And it's time to turn the page. NBA Jam Original on Super Nintendo. The game looks very similar, but there are actually quite a few differences. One of the differences is you can shatter the backboard in NBA Jam Original. And just like you can in the arcade. For some reason, that's something they took out for Tournament Edition. But that has me curious. You know, I've heard different scuttlebutts that you have to be a player with a really high dunk rating to shatter the backboard, or that you have to do a spectacular dunk to shatter the backboard. So I have been putting in some reps and trying to figure that out. Before we get going too much, I'm going to pop this in the Discord. Make sure the peeps know that we're jamming on this Saturday. I'm practicing for a world record run. Finally got the record for NBA Jam Tournament Edition on Super Nintendo. That was very meaningful because that had been just for years, really, that had been on the back of my mind to try to figure out how to do that. So yeah, very gratifying. I took a long time to develop a strategy, and I expect it'll be the same for original Jam. I'm going to see how this audio is looking. Still kind of quieter than I'd like it to be, but it's all good. We'll cozy up to the microphone, and I'll try to get my best Tim Kitzrow voice on. But yeah, so we're gonna put it in the other Discord, then we'll get going. Hopefully with Saturday we got some people that are gonna pop in and say hey and watch some jam. And so on the thumbnail, I got 6 dudes. So I basically took. I'm giving every player a chance to shatter the backboard. You know, some players like Barkley, he has a full dunk rating, and basically, you know, it's just a green bar, their rating. But it's basically out of 7. You know, from 0 to 7 is the rating. So, or 6, 0 to 6. So 7 different slots. So Barkley's a 6 out of 6, elite dunker, and I was able to shatter the backboard with him. After 20 dunks landed. And something that you will see in this version is part of the rubber band AI is that you brick a lot of dunks. Like, the most I've bricked is, I think it was with Robert Parrish, and he bricked 19 dunks. He landed 23, bricked 19, and did not shatter the backboard. Uh, so I did a run. I did a player of every team in the game, and it was surprising sometimes. Everyone who had an elite dunk rating was able to shatter the backboard. I wasn't able to do it with Alonzo Mourning, which was a little surprising. I wasn't able to do it with David Robinson, which was a little surprising. I wasn't able to do it with Harold Miner, which maybe shouldn't have been surprising because he doesn't have a good dunk rating. But he is, in real life, he was an elite dunker. I think he won the dunk contest about this time, or like placed very highly or something. And sure enough, in tournament edition, he has an elite dunk rating. So, was not able to shatter with Stacey Augmon, but today we will give the human highlight film Dominique Wilkins a chance. Should have put him on the thumbnail. Missed opportunity. And who else is of note? Nothing too surprising other than that. I guess I was pleasantly surprised. Blue Edwards on the Bucks was able to shatter the backboard. He has a 4 out of 6 dunk rating, so not elite, but he was able to do it. After about his 20th dunk, we bricked it 10 times, so we got there. But yeah, so we're going to give it a shot with a bunch of dudes. We're gonna start with one of Chicago's own, the bad boy, Isaiah Thomas. So Bill Lambier was not able to shatter, but by that I mean I wasn't able to get them to shatter. Potentially they can. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that entails. That's part of the theory that I'm developing, I would be shocked if Dominique Wilkins doesn't shatter. We'll get to him in a bit. Other than that, I'm very curious. I also wouldn't be shocked if no one else is able. Well, Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson, I think, is elite dunker. Isaiah. We'll see who the computer gives me. So he's got a 0 dunk rating. He's not looking very positive, but we're gonna give him a shot. There's Rubber Band. Ooh, the Bulls, the scary Bulls. So I do like to keep track of who I play. Honestly, I even keep track of what the jerseys are because that's I'm that much of a nerd. Detroit Basketball Pistons, their default jersey is blue and red, but against other teams whose main color is blue, then they might wear white and red. What's up, Richie? Happy Saturday, happy weekend. How's it going? Happy Memorial Day weekend. This is not emulated. I mean, there are several emulators out there that you could emulate. Like whatever people play Tecmo Super Bowl on Super Nintendo on, you could. Oh dear, Pippin. You could play this game on. But I just personally, I like to do, that was an auto jump. I like to play on the console. That's just fun for me. I like to have the games, um, you know, especially if I'm practicing for a world record run. I want to. Oh, how am I streaming it? So I got my console hooked up to OBS software. I have an Elgato capture card, and so the capture card is hooked up to my laptop, and also the AV, the composite cables go from the capture card to the system and to my laptop. So I definitely needed Tom's help to get it set up. It's not super complicated for people that know tech. It's very straightforward, but I struggle with tech. So I've needed a lot of help from my friends. Ooh, Bill M. Beer with the rebound. Ooh, big steal. Probably the most frustrating thing about this game is it's difficult to pick up the ball when the rubber band is going crazy. We're gonna take a 3 with Isaiah. And that's just, you know, I'm used to the computer being difficult. They're gonna make a lot of shots. They're gonna be very fast on defense, but not being able to pick up the ball is frustrating. I'm there, right there. What's going on? And so it's easy to run right past the ball because you think that you should pick it up and you don't. So like that took me like a second to pick up the ball. It should not have taken me a second. Oh dear. Oh, it rattles in. Too bad. There goes the fire. But really, this run is about trying to get as many dunks as possible and shatter the backboard. I don't think you can shatter it until the second half, but that's one of the things we're figuring out. And I'm just practicing, you know, it's practicing the shoves. The shoving is a little different than in Tournament Edition. I mean, it's the same mechanics, but the way you approach it is a little different because they make it harder in this version to land shoves, just specifically so that it's. Ooh, got away with a goaltend there. You just got to go for it sometimes. All right, this is huge. It'll probably make me brick this dunk, but we're going to go for it. Oh, no, we got it. Ooh, ball comes right to me. Lucky. So I missed my second fire 3. Third fire 3 I missed, even though he's full on shooting and on fire. So just a lot of BS shenanigans, but it's fun. I love it. No one's making me play this game. This is actually a pretty good run. Ooh, a lot of times the finger roll, they'll slip that in. They're very sneaky. Ooh, Horace Grant with the steal. Very sneaky. They know that if they went for the dunk, then I could have defended it. But if they go for the finger roll, there's not really much I can do. It's very, very sneaky. Deep through. That was an auto jump. Took me out of position. And that's too bad. Ooh, didn't know if I could get it in, but I wanted to go for it anyway. The smart thing would have been to go for a hook shot. But you know, we're trying to get dunks. So if I was going for a world record run, which I'm not, then this would be a decent run. 19 at half. The world record is like 34, beating the computer by 34. So Yeah, but they're just gonna be really hard in the second half. So I would have to get on fire and find a way to stay on fire, make threes. There's the brick. My so I tried to get him to pass, but he didn't really. The command wasn't very responsive, which is just kind of silly. Like, why is the command not responsive? But it's they're being sneaky with the rubber band. Midway are kings of gaslighting. Another finger roll, difficult to defend. I think we're at, is it 3? No, only about 2 brick dunks, and I can't pick up the ball there. Too bad. Ooh, got it that time though. And another brick. That's we'll say that's 3. 4. And I just gotta shoot it because I wasn't in a very good place there. So, oh dear. Meant to dunk it, but probably would have bricked it. Ooh, logo 3. Pippen nails it. Pippen, probably the best player in the game. Which makes sense because there's no Jordan. So that's 6 brick dunks. Ooh, just a little dipsy do. I really thought I was in position to shove Horace there. But Midway had other ideas. And there's number 7, I think. Definitely I was in position there, but Midway said no. So now we're only up by 16. And that's how they do it. They just don't let you score. But as I develop a strategy for a world record run, I won't just be dunking it incessantly. I was definitely there, but they didn't let me pick it up. It happens a lot. Horace getting the best of me. And Isaiah a little too short to shove Pippen on that dunk. Oh, snatching cookies. Definitely was a little lazy on my path to the hoop. And now it's only a 12-point game. So, that 19-point lead just gone. Oh, yeah. Great defense by Isaiah. Ooh, it takes me a long time to pick up the ball, but he got it. We're going to go for a 3, try to get that lead back. It's 19 again. That feels good. Another missed 3. That's his 4th misfire 3. Woo! Trying to get to a good spot. Oh, missed the shove. Thought I was there, kind of, but I knew I wasn't lined up perfectly. There's, I think, number 8 for the missed, for the brick dunks. Nine. Couple missed, and so you guys saw it. Well, what I was going to reference was supposedly the Bulls can't make a last-second shot against the Pistons, but in this game because Mark Turmel programmed it this way. But the game wasn't close, to the shot didn't matter. But so we're gonna log this. So 61-44. Beat him by 17. No shatter. Only 19 dunks. I was going for threes, so that's part of why I didn't have more. Usually I get at least 20, sometimes 25 dunks. The most dunks I've gotten is 33 with Stacey Augman. And he only bricked 4 of them for some reason. So that's interesting. Every so often I'll get over 30 dunks, but got to get a lot of steals. Just keep hacking. So 5 threes for Isaiah. Also missed 4 threes. 24 steals, pretty good. No blocks. 3 rebounds. I like to log how well or how many defensive attributes the computer gets. 15 steals for Horace Grant. Like, did he really have 15? That's incredible. But that's obviously gonna, that's points I left on the table. I'd have to go back and see 15 steals. Incredible. Like to log auto jumps. We'll say there were 3. So yeah, that's Isaiah. We'll give him another chance another day. He did his best. 19 dunks. 8 bricks. It's about 70% success. Not bad, not bad. Next, we're gonna go to a future bull, Ron Harper. We'll see who they match us up against. Debacle. And I really don't know this. Really don't know this game enough to know who are the better teams. Like, you can look at the attributes, but I don't know. I don't even know what defense means, honestly. Like, you think it means steals and blocks, but is that really what it means? So Harper, he's about a 2 out of 6 on dunks. Danny Manning is a better dunker, but I wasn't able to shatter with Danny. Ooh, the Majik. So Scott Skiles very fast, so that could be tricky on defense. And he just gets by Harper, despite Harper being there. tempted to go for the 3, but didn't seem like a prudent choice. Gonna go ahead and launch that. Horace with the block. We'll go ahead and punch that one in. Tempting to go for 3s when you're on fire, but you know, we are trying to get a lot of dunks, and actually wasn't an auto jump, but they might have made me do it anyway. So there's the brick. And another one. Usually I don't jump after it, but if I'm in a crowd, then I will. So two brick dunks so far. It's really tough to get over 20 points in the first. Ooh, it takes me an hour to get the ball. Tough to get over 20 points in the first quarter. All right, third brick dunk. Scott Skiles just manhandling us. There we go, Horace. Or not Horace, sorry, Danny Manning. I thought I was the Bulls for some reason. I guess because I'm Ron Harper. Ah, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. It's tough because I was heating up. Heating up. Could have got on fire. A few more dunks. And ooh, pump fake by Scott Skiles. Not sure if I could have played that better defensively, but so now we're at that 15-point advantage. It's really hard to get higher than. Ooh, nice little elbow by Scott. It's really hard to get past the 15-point threshold. Right by me. All right, I think that's number 4. Number 5. Jumping for it. Didn't think he was going to bust out the elbows. Thought I was close enough for the shove skis. Didn't go. Little late getting there. I had an idea he was gonna kick it out. And there's 7, I think. Ooh, Danny right in his face, but Scott Skiles drills it. There's number 8. That's an auto jump, got me out of position. And that's tough. Another auto jump, but didn't really matter because it was going to go in. We just need to keep them from launching the last second shot. There we go. All right, so we had forget what our lead was, but it's down to 10. Something I got to figure out is how to manage multiple screw jobs. Like if I brick a dunk, you know, it is what it is. But how do I get the ball back? Make sure I get the ball back so I can try again. So that's number 9. you know, and not let them. Ooh, see, I thought I had the ball. Oh, I let Nick push me. Oh man, that was close. That's too bad. That is too bad, but. Ooh, good defense by Nick. Okay, I got him in the place where I could shove both of them, which is nice. Because then you're shoving the whole team. See, I'm not sure why he's going for the layup. I don't know if that's like his dunk rating being nerfed or something. Ooh. You got to do your best to conserve turbo, but you also gotta shove them. Otherwise, they'll shoot and they'll score. Ooh. So, and there's only so many shovings you can give. Wasn't sure I had the ball. No. I didn't have good clock management there. I thought the time was going to run out, but it didn't. Logo 3, that was an auto jump. Didn't matter because it was going to go in. Sometimes you can slap the ball. Oh, auto jump. But sometimes you can slap the ball. I'm just going to shoot it. That was an auto jump. Got me out of position. Ooh, dang. So I keep calling out the auto jumps because they're a big deal. They get you out of position and then you're scrambling to get back. Good help defense by Skiles. Couldn't land the shove. Man, we were only up by 7. I got to do a better job about recognizing when they are basically when they're so aggressive that they can recover even when even if they shove and miss me, if the rubber band makes them aggressive enough that they will try to shove me again, then I'm effed. We're just gonna launch. So I had a good shove on Anderson, but Skiles was right there to pick it up. Drains the 3. Another thing to keep in mind is with about 10 seconds left, the computer automatically goes into hyper mode if they're losing, and you gotta be ready for it. And I wasn't ready for it, but so 19 dunks again. Only 13, despite getting a couple threes. think we had 9 brick dunks. 19 and 9. No shatter. Played Orlando. Logging the jersey colors because that's fun for me. So no missed fire threes, steals 24, just like Isaiah had. Blocks 2, rebounds 2. Defense only had 7 steals. See, that's like, I can't figure that out. They only had 1 block. Auto jumps, I'm gonna say they were like 7. It felt like there were a lot. Right, you know what it's time for. It's time for deadlift. Kemp I was able to shatter the backboard with, as you would expect. His elite dunk rating. Yeah. But Shrimp has a 4 out of 6, so Shrimp has a chance here. He's not as fast though, so it is easy to make mistakes sometimes trying to get around a defender. You know, you think you got him beat, and then he covers the ground again and shoves you. So that's something to be aware of. Yeah. We're going to take those headphones off. What am I looking at? Oh, yeah. So Kemp, I did 2 runs with him. He had 22 dunks and 3 bricks. Did not shatter. Then the next run, he shattered on his 28th dunk. So that's why I try to get as many dunks in as possible, because sometimes it takes 28 dunks. Which is cool. And honestly, maybe it doesn't take 28 dunks. Maybe it doesn't matter how many dunks you have in the first half. Maybe it's only the 4th quarter. Maybe it's random. I don't know. That would be something to figure out as well. But I like seeing how many I can get. I like practicing. Oh, I was there. I like practicing how to recover after you brick a dunk, because they're going to make you do that quite a bit. And I got to launch it because, I didn't realize Stockton was. Ooh, did my best to get over there. Not much I could do. Karl Malone does seem to be one of the best defenders in the game as far as sticking on you. I don't know if that's just because there he almost has a steal. I don't know if that's just because the Jazz maybe are a really good team, but and he just sat over the ball, so I couldn't get it. But he does seem to like not go for. I missed one shove. And that's I couldn't get it. That's twice I couldn't get the ball. But then I got it there, so you just gotta stick with it and get on fire. Missed shove. Dang. I should have shoved him while he was getting up, but I was afraid Carl was going to come over and wreck me. And I didn't go for the jump because I assumed I would miss, and then the ball bounced right past me. So, not quite sure what I should have done there. All right. There's our first brick, but at least they didn't counter score. All right, on fire. But I missed a shove. Oh, but we get the what do you call that? You could call it an off-ball shove. So usually it works in your favor if they do if they get confused and just launch like that. But they also might make it. And there's Detlef with a missed fire 3. Oh, and then Stockton clears me out, and there goes the fire. So you really gotta kind of land all the shoves. So there I had enough turbo to shove Malone, but the input didn't go through. It just felt slippery. I don't know if that is a rubber band thing where they're like, we're just going to make it hard for you to push the buttons or what. But that does happen sometimes. Oh, there's the recovery. And we're going to goaltend to at least protect our chain of fire. So Carl very sticky on me. Kemp not. I think that's the second brick. They are. Yeah, Jazz seem to be probably the best defensive team. I don't know. It's all vibes, but Stockton. Stockton seems to help out on defense quite a bit. And that's just really hard because I'm trying to get around Malone, and then a really fast guy comes in, swats it away. And it doesn't help that Shrimp is pretty slow. So Jazz are probably a team. If I was going for a world record, I would reset. I don't want to play them. But we're not worried about that too much now. Just getting practice in. Duncan. Practicing our chase down defense. I think that's number 3. Fire. We have gotten on fire several times. Bang. I was trying to get around Malone, but I just couldn't do it. Because I didn't want to be caught up by the elbows. But, and then he's following very very attentively follows. There's number 5, we'll say. And even though I picked up the ball, Malone swatted it away right away. So that's, looks like good defense by the Jazz, but like the only reason they were able to get the ball was because they made me brick the dunk and then they didn't let me pick up the ball. So lots of gaslighting. Did my best there. Woo-hoo-hoo! Malone. The chase down swat. Oh, that was an auto jump. That was not. It's really, really hard to, and that was just lazy. That was lazy. And now it's only 6 points. Wow. That's how they do it. Computer's hard. So it's not looking great for deadlift to shatter, but maybe we can get 5 more dunks in. We'll see how it goes. So we'll say that's number 6. Brick number 6. Boom, shakalaka. Ah. I was there, didn't let me pick it up. That's how it goes. Ooh. And I was bashing turbo to try to do elbows. They didn't let me do it. That happens sometimes. It's tough. I was there, couldn't pick it up. And it's all good. We still can shatter. We can still shatter. Deadlift. Ooh, there's the full court that they just reserve the right to score anytime. I feel it in my bones. I think we can shatter. The smart thing would be to just let them score so I can have more chances, but I don't know. I think we can do it. Oh, not when they're playing great defense like that. Unfortunately, I just got to give up the ball like there. I got one more chance. Nope. No shatter. And another full court shot for John Stockton. I did take some threes with deadlift. Which maybe would have given me a chance for more dunks. But when you're on fire, it's fun to go for threes. Logging the jerseys. So 57. 51. It's only a blowout of 6 points. No shatter. 20 dunks. And I want to say there were 9 bricks. 3 threes. I think I missed a fire 3, we'll say. Who cares? 23 steals. No blocks, no rebounds. Did 23 team steals. That felt like it a little more. Jazz seemed ferocious on defense. Auto jumps, we'll see. There were 4. I don't think it was too crazy. All right. It's time to go to another Chicago legend, Tim Hardaway. On the Warriors, his teammate Chris Mullin. I was not able to shatter the backboard with him. Let's see what their ratings are. So Mullen only about a 2 out of 6 on dunks. Hardaway only a 1. They're much more of a shooting team. But Mullen, I did 4 runs with him. He had 25, 27, 28, and 28 dunks. And no shatter. So we'll see what Hardaway can do. I would be very surprised if he... Oh, Jazz again. I like... Well, that's easy. No update needed. I like the challenge of the Jazz, because you should... Even if you're playing a team that's not as good defense, you should kind of play as if they are. You know? So good job stopping Malone's dunk, but Stockton is there to clean it up. Ooh, could not get back in time. Got back in time that time. Malone just all over me. Stockton. Oh, that was auto jump, got me out of position, and they score. So auto jump, and I was heating up, so auto jump kind of derailing my fire there, as I believe the programmers intended. Controls got a little slippery there, but probably wouldn't have been able to shove him anyway. Stockton doing the auto jump. Another auto jump, but the second one actually works. Can't pick it up. Means it's scramble drill. I was trying to auto jump, but it works. I get the rebound. And I'll take that 2 points. Not a dunk, but we'll take it. Malone setting the screen. Ooh, a little bit out of position. It's tough. Stockton was on top of the key. And the defense, which the last 10 seconds of the quarter, or 7-5, whatever, they get a lot faster. They get a lot more aggressive. They'll make all their shots, and I bet their defensive attributes go up too. So it's not, if you don't have a clear shot, decent chance you're not going to make it on the last seconds. And get the shove, but cannot pick up the ball. And Malone rattles it in. All right, trying to make sure Stockton can't get there for the help. Sometimes they do like 1 round of elbows, sometimes 2. So you got to try to time when you go in for the shove. Oh, very good defense by Tim Hardaway. And there's a brick. Maybe it's our second one. I haven't really been paying attention. No, I can't pick that up. So I kind of earned the steal, but wasn't. Malone's body was in the way. Couldn't get the steal. Thought I lined up a shove there, but didn't go. Ooh, that was not an auto jump. Great defense again by the Jazz. I tried to, pick my angle so that they couldn't do that, but it's probably going to be a brick. No, we're on fire. Very sneaky, very quick shot by Stockton before I could. Ooh, Malone looking so fast. Should have been more patient. So that's kind of on me. If I dunk it, it'll probably brick it, but we'll try anyway. Oh, it lands it. Ooh, a little surprising. Stockton does not make that last second shot, especially down by 11. Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, dunks. He's got 14 dunks. It'll be hard to get to 30, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it our best shot. It doesn't. It's kind of tough when the player defending my drone is on the bottom. Really thought I had that second shove, and that hurt me that I couldn't land it, because then Malone gets the full court pass, and of course Mullen pretending to play defense. Man, got the shove, but goes right to Malone. Oh, yeah, I thought for sure that was going to be a brick. I think that's number 5. 5 bricks for our house. 6 bricks. Mullen, bro, I'm trying to get on fire. Do you not know what game we're playing? Jeez. All right. He is. Yeah, then Mullen kind of clogged the lane, so it's funny. Like even when the drone plays good, it doesn't really help you out all the time. All right, we'll say that is number 8. I think they're going to give it back to Malone. Got to stand him up. It's up by 19, but honestly, it'll probably be tough to beat them by more than 20. They're going to come out very fierce. Thought I had that third shove lined up earlier, so I got to jump for that. So that is 11. Malone head hunting on me. Ooh, I didn't risk jumping for it. So I just prayed. And sure enough, it went in. The best strategy is to just keep them from shooting. Oh, I was there. Oh, I was there. I was there. But does not matter. All right. So that's 12, I think. Oh, man. I totally had him boxed out. I really did. I really did. 13. Can Timmy shatter with a 1 out of 6? Oh, it gets the steal. With a 1 out of 6 dunk rating, can Tim Hardaway shatter? Ah, he sucked me in. Sucked me into the elbows. All right, 14 maybe? 15 maybe? 16. All right. It's not the same as shattering the backboard, but it's still impressive, I think. See, in the Jazz, only 8 steals that time. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. 22 dunks. No shatter. Log in the jerseys. I was blue and yellow. Jazz was, of course, purple and white. I also log what the court looks like because there are a few different court colors. 54, 38. A lot of games come down to 15 or 16 points. It's really hard to get past that threshold. 0 threes. I don't think I took any threes. 25 steals, pretty decent. No blocks, 4 rebounds. Auto jumps, we're gonna say 6. Computer at 8 steals. Blocks is 2. All right. But Tim Hardaway is fast. It was fun to... It's fun to whip around on defense, even if... even if there's a lot of shenanigans. That'd be funny if we played the Jazz again. I've seen crazier things, though. So now we're going to Dallas. So this is... So Harper, interesting with the maxed out defense. Not many players have a maxed out defense. We got Harper, David Robinson, Olajuwon, Pippen getting close. Is 5 out of 6. Ewing. Minor 5 out of 6. Oh, and Minor is a 5 out of 6 on dunks. So I for some reason I thought he was a lot lower. And Robert Parrish maxed out on defense. Interesting. So Parrish, Ewing, Robinson, Olajuwon, Harper. And that's it. Just 5 guys. All right. A lot more guys maxed out on dunks. You got Barkley, Drexler, Kemp, Mitch Richmond for some reason, Carmelo, Hakeem Olajuwon, Mutombo, Larry Johnson, Pippen, Wilkins, and, interestingly, Nick Anderson and Patrick Ewing. So that was like 12, 13 guys. Just about every other team has a dude that has max dunk ability. So we will go to Jim Jackson. 0 dunk rating. He's got speed. He's got shooting. He's got defense. He's got everything else. This is, of course, the Jam original Mavericks before they get Mashburn in TE, one of the best players in the game. Someone could make the argument that he's the best player in the game. We're going to pull a Mashburn and just go for it. I tried to get there. I knew he was going to shoot immediately, but it's tough to do the off-ball shoves. But it's a important skill in Jam. Yeah, I could tell both of them wanted to shoot. Whoever got the open shot first was going to do it. That's always tough to defend if they don't. And the finger roll, very hard to defend. And yeah, I'm struggling to get around Drexler to get these dunks in. But he doesn't struggle to get around me. Auto jump gets me out of position. Now I'm scrambling. That was so weird. I used the steal button and I knocked the ball away, but then I just kind of froze. I can't pick up the ball. Gotta watch the clock here. Yes. I played that well. Stayed between them. Then when there was time for only one shot, I shoved the ball carrier. And so even though he got it to Drexler, he didn't have time to shoot. All right. We are going to rail a 3. little bit of impatience by me. I got to be better about not shoving when it's not, before they basically pull up for the shot or something like that. Sometimes they get up really quickly from the floor. Oh, and there was the double shove. I was about to say, I'm right there. May I please has the ball? May I please has it? There's another double shove. I got him to miss me. I got around him, but he was able to recover. And those are tough. Those are tough to... And I got to just go for it. Ooh, I thought for sure they're going to make me brick that. Thought they were going to try to pop it, but couldn't get there in time. Kind of feeling confident about Jackson shattering the backboard, which would be kind of fun because he has no dunk rating. Got to watch the clock. I really needed to connect that shove on Drexler. I was so focused on it, but I missed it. And they give it to Terry for the clutch shot. So, not the end of the world, only 3 points, but I was on fire. And that's too bad. That's too bad. There we go. I was like, when is the brick train going to start? Got to jump for that one. So 3 in a row. Hard to see where they're at. Couldn't land the shoves. So I think we didn't have any bricks, and now there's 3 all of a sudden. Ooh. Just bashing pass. Like, give me the ball, my guy. I kind of gave up on that one. Just had to deal with frustration because the shove didn't land, and he got the ball. Ooh, that was a tough angle to defend. It's really good for me to get those reps. And that's number 4, maybe. So now they are very, very aggressive. Going to be tough to score. Had to jump for it. Dipsy, I'll take the dipsy do. I think that's 6 bricks. We'll say it's 6. Watching the clock. Ooh, that was kind of elite. I used up all my turbo shoving. No more turbo, so I just swatted the ball away, and that's what ran the clock out. So, got to use everything at your disposal. I should have been ready for that pass. Didn't let me connect on that second shove. All right, I think that's 9. Auto jump gets me out of position. Scramble drill. And they nail the 3. It's really tough to be composed. I think that's 10 on the scramble drill. Because it's just so unintuitive. Like, what? I bricked dunk. 11. $12. 13. There's a bird outside my window. That was distracting. Oh, thought we auto jump. Gets me out of position. Debacle. I forget what number we're on. 13? I'm still feeling confident. Feeling confident. I don't think you can shatter when you're on fire, though, so that's kind of a conundrum. I'm bashing pass. So we're going to count that 14 bricks. Pretty good run. Not a world record run, but 29 steals, that feels good. So even though he didn't... yeah, I don't know. That one felt good for some reason. Like, not nearly as many frustrating things happened as normal. It's getting a little stuffy in here, though. I need to open up the windrows. It's pretty rare that I get 70 points if I don't go into overtime, so that feels good. $26. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dunk is 23. Brick was 14. I think we'll say 14. Doesn't matter. 2 threes. I don't think I missed any. Steals 29. Pretty good. It's my top of the runs today. No blocks. 4 rebound. 12 steals for them and no blocks. So I was able to auto jumps, we'll say 3. There weren't that many. Yeah, I was able to kind of get around them pretty well. Even though Terry Porter has speed, he wasn't all up in my grill too much. All right. So We're going to go Denver. Lofonso Ellis. Dikembe was able to shatter on a second run. His first run was 23 dunks with 13 bricks. His second run, on his 24th dunk, he shattered. So definitely want to at least get like 25, 24, 25 dunks when possible. All right, gotta open up the window. It's getting toasty. All right. Gonna do a few more. Maybe more than a few more if we get anyone popping in. Right. Another thing I'm curious about is, of all the people that can shatter the backboard in this game, are there any teams that have multiple players that can do it? So Ellis is a 5 out of 6 on dunks. So Nuggets are the best dunking team. Ooh, playing the Pistons. You got to watch out for Thomas's speed. He's got sneaky recovery speed if I don't watch out for it. I was right there. Debacle. I was a little scared because I saw Thomas coming after me, was afraid he was going to headhunt me. If he'd gone for the dunk, I would have had a chance to defend it, but just launched it. So tried to get the off-ball shove, missed it. Ooh, logo 3 for Bill Lambier, who has his own basketball game. Bill Lambier Combat Basketball. But that must have come out after this, because otherwise he wouldn't have had the rights. Almost recovered. There's the miss. Isaiah jumps for it. Oh. Scramble drill. Auto jump, but it works. All right, got to watch the clock here. So Lambier set the screen. Couldn't get around him. Thankfully, they missed the shot, so. All right, shoved him over. Can't pick up the ball. Missed the shove, then I end up on the ground. Auto jump, but I end up with the ball. There we go. I think that's the second brick. Yeah, it's tough when they put it in the air like that. In Tournament Edition, you have a lot better chance to goaltend that, but there we go. There's some good defense, but in Jam, it's just... And there's that recovery speed I was talking about with Isaiah. The give and go. Give and go, nice play. Dunking on Isaiah. Oh. I was tracking him, but step behind. All right, now Lambier's looking really quick. That's scary. No dunk for LaFonso. He wants to be fancy. Missed a shove. But got to jump for that one. Ooh, dear. He just pulls up for the shot. Very smart. Very smart. Ooh, big rejection by Bill. All right, so I couldn't jump for the ball because they wouldn't have let me get it. So I had to wait for the ball, but then as soon as I got it, he swapped it away from me. So sometimes you're just in a tough position. Got to do the best you can. On pace for 30 dunks. That's good. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. I think with 15 more dunks, we can shatter with LaFonso, which will make the Nuggets the first team to have two players that can shatter. Ooh, shove does not land. Neither does that one. Forget how many bricks we have. Maybe 5. Great defense. Auto jump gets me out of position. Dang. It's too bad. Too bad. There's 6, we'll say. 6 brick dunks. There's 7. All right. That first jump was me. That second jump was an auto jump. I tracked Isaiah pretty well there. Got a shove in, but couldn't land the other 2. All right, we'll say that's 8. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the dunk, but Lambeer, I think he has no dunk rating, and he's looking really quick again, so... The no dunk rating seems like you would be... Seems like you would want that, but... That means they're going to shoot, and the shots are harder to defend. Just about every dunk, I feel like I have a chance to defend. Got to watch the clock. But shots, sometimes they just like there. It seemed like I was in the hit box, but it just didn't land. So we'll see. Can Ellis shatter? Ellis Island. All right, we'll say that's 11. I need Dikembe to clear the key. There we go. There's 12. 13. I went up to the ball and they auto jump. They did the little like steal sound, like, ooh, the ball's on the ground. And then I just didn't pick it up. All right, I think we can do it. I'm feeling good about it. Auto jump. Doesn't matter. Couple shoves don't land. That doesn't feel good. Hurts my feelings a little bit. Oh, I thought that was going to be the one. Dikembe pretending to play defense. Very sneaky. All right. 14 maybe? We'll say 14 bricks. We still got a chance. No. Maybe one more chance. Maybe one more. Here it is. Nope. Oh, well. Confidence, schmonfidence. But on the bright side, the Nuggets were wearing their white and blue jerseys. That's nice. So 16, the very common number 16 for the blowout score. A lot of 14, 15, 16, 17. A lot of those. Dunks. We did hit the 30 dunk threshold. And we had 15 bricks, so we gave it our best shot. I'm tempted to run it back with Lafonso, but I want to give everybody else a chance. And I really thought we could do something special. Only 18 steals. That's very low. No blocks, 5 rebounds. I'm going to say there were like 8 auto jumps. There were quite a bit. 14 defensive steals. All right, we're going to go Harvey Grant and the Bullets. Harvey. All right, so Harvey, 3 out of 6 dunk rating. Or sorry, 5 out of 6. I was looking at his defense. So I think we got a chance. Ooh, we're going Detroit. Red and blue versus blue and red. You'll love to see it. Wait, we just played Detroit. I feel like that happens a lot, like just a repeat matchup. There we go, Harvey. Ooh, had to go swap strat. After I shoved him a billion times. Had to go SWAT strat. I should dunk it, but I want to go 3. I was very patient because I didn't know if he was going to his first brick. I don't know whether he was going to pull up for a shot. And then I was potentially not close enough. Second brick. Potentially not close enough to shove him when he dunked it. Man, that was on me. That was on me. Ooh, swatted by Isaiah. Auto jump, but... Ooh, deep 3. Nice auto jump out of position. Dang. Man, Lambier, I was talking about him last game about not being a dunker. And Now he's just like slam-a-jamma. Oh, just launches. Harvey just launches. But that's that high dunk rating. You can leap from far out. Heating up. Can't land the shove. Man, it's tough when a slow player evades you like that. You know, sometimes it's my fault. Sometimes I'm like, man, Oh, Lambeer out rebounding me and Googs. Ooh, so fast. Another dunk by Lambeer. I feel like I should have been able to get there. Auto jump. I might have jumped for that anyway. Probably not though, because I don't know. Usually they're gonna make it or they're not. And if they don't make it, you need to not leave your feet. Oh, nice. Nice passing. Oh, good team defense there, ending up with the ball. All right, we're going to say that's 4. I haven't bricked in a while. Cookies. Cookies from Isaiah, and his too fast. He's very aggressive right now. So I just got to look at how fast he is. Yeah, like I can barely even get around him. Glad I got that dunk off, but got the dunk off, but it was a brick. I think that's 4. All right, it'll be tough to get the 30 dunk threshold, but if we get 10 more, I think we got a chance. Lambeer looking quick. All right, that's 6, we're going to say. Both of them looking quick. Bangarang. Not surprised I missed that fire 3. Bang. Oh, Googs setting the screen. Ooh, thought maybe I had some good defense there. I should have auto jump gets me out of position. Gugliotta shoves me. I just got caught in the trash there. There's too many bodies. All right, full court shot. Oh. I thought I had the ball, but I didn't. I thought I had to grab the ball and go, because if I waited too long, I just thought he would shove me, and turned out I didn't even have the ball. Thought I was there. Ooh, good defense by Isaiah. I got past him, but he still had the presence of mind to get another shove in. And there's number 8, we'll say. Number 9, I got to jump for it in traffic. 10. Just going to launch. I misread how much turbo I had. Thought I had enough for one more shove. I'm going to say that's 11. Ooh. Big dunk from the 0 dunk rating Lambeer. Like he kind of flew on that one. It was 12. Tough to defend when they put it up in the air like that. Cookies. Auto jump gets me out of position. Tough to defend the ones in the air like that. Usually I'm safe behind, I almost said the line of scrimmage, behind half court. But I wasn't that last time. Oh, not an auto jump. Thought I had to go for it. Dang, no shatter. Debacle. I think I had about 12 brick dunks. Not crazy. Only 23 dunks. It's not going to do it. Makes me feel like I shouldn't go for fire threes, but I don't know. It's tempting to practice. You know, it's tempting to practice getting up by a lot and then dealing with it, with what the computer gives you. Only beat him by 9. Had 3 threes. Pretty sure I missed a fire 3. 14 steals, not very many at all. Two rebounds. 11 steals for them, not too many, just the 1 block. Auto jumps, we're going to say 5. Yeah, we'll say 5. All right. Good effort by Harvey. Only 9 dunks in the second half. A lot of bricks. That's not going to cut it. We're going Christian Leitner. Minnesota. So he's middle of the road, 3 out of 6 on dunking. Chuck Person, 5 out of 6, but I wasn't able to get it done with him. All right, let's see what the Sonics got for me. Christian in his Blue Devil, blue and white. I just completely missed on the shove, knocking over Chuck instead of deadlift. We're just going to rail that. And rail that. I'm a little surprised that didn't go in since they're down by 9. There's the misfire 3. Ooh. I feel like I trailed deadlift pretty well, but then my shove didn't land. Of course, not sure if the shove would have actually impacted it anyway. Chuck knocked me over. Debacle. It's a brick. No, he lands it for the fire. Kind of a weird animation there. Sometimes when they try to do something to start an animation of a shot and there are too many bodies basically all up in their hitbox, then they stop. And that kind of worked in my favor that time. Auto jump gets me out of position. Now I had to just go for the goaltend there. That was really my only recourse. Chuck pretending to play defense. You love to see it. Oh, cookies. I knew I was being kind of lazy on my angle to the rim. And sure enough, I paid the price. I don't think I have any brick dunks yet. It's kind of surprising. And no, still no bricks. This has got to be a brick right here. Yeah. And probably this one too, honestly. 3 in a row? Probably. Ah, cookies. Oh, it's the hardest game in the world. Picking up the ball in this is the hardest mini game in the world. Dang. A lot of missed shoves, but I was trying to anticipate them shooting, and they never did. Good defense by Kemp. Auto jump works in my favor. I think that's number 3 for Christian. Auto jump works in my favor. How about that? Number 4. Ooh. I stole the ball, but didn't really help me out because they stole it right back. And I wasn't really cognizant of the time. I should have been aware that there was less than 10 seconds left. Only 12 dunks. Feels like more than that. But we do have 4 brick dunks. 5 deadlift. Oh, I thought deadlift was all over that. Did my best on defense there. I shoved the passer and the shooter. Couldn't pick it up because that's too hard. It's too hard to do. And a dipsy do. Kemp with the rebound. Ooh. Auto jump didn't matter because it was going in. Oh. So I stole the ball because I was in the passing lane. I didn't trust my positioning on the court, so I tried to pass it, but Shrimp was in that passing lane, so. Ooh. And I just got to get rid of it. Ooh, gets my own rebound. I thought I was going to brick it, but a block is the same result. Kept just taking a lot of hits on the chin, and I was bashing Turbo, but he didn't want to do the elbows. It is what it is. I thought I was there. But again, last 10 seconds of the quarter, you gotta be ready for the craziness. And I keep forgetting. Had 2 chances to get him from behind and the front. Missed them both. It's too close to him. It's like the center of their hitbox, they won't register it. Oh, gave me a goaltend. Goaltends are pretty hard to find. I'm feeling a little confident about the shatter. I think we can do it. I think so. It's just as well to not be on fire, because I don't think you can shatter on fire. All right, we're going to say that's 7. I think we can do it. I was just hoping Chuck would clear out, but he didn't want to. Oh, deadlift with the help. All right, that's too bad. One more chance. Did not adjust well. I think it was only 8 brick dunks. 27 landed. Only got him by 12. Forget if I had any missed fire threes. Not really worried about it. 26 steals, pretty good. 1 block, 3 rebounds. They had 17 steals, 2 blocks. Auto jumps didn't feel like many. I'm gonna say 3. We are going to Phoenix. We'll see who we are up against. Barkley, full dunk rating. And Johnson, for whatever reason, 4 out of 6 on dunks. And very low on 3-pointers. Not sure what that's all about, but some of these ratings pretty weird. But we'll see if KJ can get it done. He does have speed. Oh, the hook shot. KJ boxes out. Ooh, almost got in position to shove him, but not quite. It is a little harder to do those drop shoves with a short sprite character because their arms are lower. Oh dear. Just an errant pass, but KJ is in the passing lane. Auto jump doesn't matter because it goes in. Tempted to go for the 3, but we're gonna do that. I'm able to land a shove, but goes in anyway. Oh, with a chase down. He wasn't looking too fast, so I was able to close that gap. Ooh, Barkley was about to really rip one, but it's probably going to be a well, it's going to say it's probably going to be a brick, but I don't think you brick on fire very often. The dunks, that is. You can definitely brick 3s. So, bang with the clutch. 17, not a bad quarter. Just the one brick dunk. Gugliotta playing ferocious defense. Second brick. Auto jump gets me way out of position. Lands the shove, but he is... still makes the 3. Bang. I should have used my turbo to close the gap. I was saving it, but... Alright, third brick dunk. Ooh, ouch. Auto jump, out of position. Barkley shoving me. Kind of misread that angle. I tried to box out Harvey, and I was able to get the ball. We're going to say that's 5 bricks. I haven't really been... we'll say 4. Don't want to be crazy. Tried to box out Harvey, but missed the shove. And then when I did get the ball, he stole it. So tough. Rattles in. Alright. Did what I could to ooh. Did what I did to put the ball, take the ball out of his hands. We're going three with KJ. Bang. All right, that's 5, I think. Who really knows? Ah. Six. 7. Thought I was tracking Googs pretty good. 8. Nine. Got to jump for it. It's in traffic. Missed one shove, and he got to watch the time. All right. We're going to say that's 10. I don't know. 10 bricks. We'll go with that. $11.
Terrible shot. Wide open. Terrible shot.
Thought he was going to make that, actually. So missed my chance to box out. I was there, but didn't connect. 12. I was tempted to rip a 3. 13. Got a little too close. Ooh. Completely biffed. 15, we'll say. Haven't actually. Nah. Barkley pretending to play D. You'll love to see it. 16. Barkley shoving me out of the way just to make sure they're able to score. Ooh, nice cookies by Gugliotta. All right, they're basically on a 10-point run. 17. I got to jump for it. I'm in traffic. Missed a shove. Gotta watch the clock. The elbows. What up, James Bond? How's it going? Definitely happy sunny Sunday, Saturday to you. We are playing some jam, trying to shatter backboards. Proven more difficult than I want it to be, but OG Jam. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Tournament Edition is better in a lot of ways, but there's something to be said for the original. It's very hard against the computer if you leave computer assistance on. 6148. Yeah, I've tried with like 10 different dudes and haven't been able to shatter. But the last week, I've been able to shatter with a bunch of dudes that have high dunk rating. Kevin Johnson actually has a pretty high dunk rating, but couldn't shatter it out of 24 dunks, but he missed 16, so that didn't really help. Did nail some threes. That was nice. We're on fire for a little while. 27 steals. That's a lot. Blocks. Only 1, 2 rebounds. 5. Like to log stuff so I can figure things out, make a strategy for when I'm going for a world record run. Auto jumps, we'll say 5. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, Jam definitely was big. You know, people still know about it. Yeah, it made like $1 billion in quarters, something crazy. It seems to be what people remember the most are like the hidden characters, which is cool, but you know, I like it for the gameplay. I like it for the strategy. Trying to find ways to you know, overcome the crazy computer rubber band. I find it a very fun, relaxing challenge. Every now and then, it riles me up, but we're going Mad Max. Yeah, Jordan should have definitely been in it, but yeah, music definitely a vibe. Maxwell, no dunk rating. We're gonna still try to shatter. Yeah, Jordan. You know, because he was retired, and then he was in Michael Jordan in the Windy City. I kind of like that game. It's kind of cute. Definitely not the best. Definitely not the best platformer, but it's just kind of fun to play. It's like, since it's a big reason why he wasn't in video games, just kind of fun to play as Jordan. uh, gives you a little bit of that magic. Tried to box out Starks, couldn't does it. Yeah. Yeah, the licensing, I think that's why for like the NES Mini and whatnot, like they put Tecmo Bowl on there, but not Tecmo Super Bowl, and I think licensing was a big part because like Tecmo Bowl has fake teams. They had the player's license, but you know they didn't have to. Tried to box out Ewing, didn't work. Picked up the ball, huh? That always feels good when you pick up the ball. Ooh, I read that pass pretty good, but he was ready for it. One of the funny things to notice between this version and TE is like sometimes the player's attributes are like way different. Sometimes they even look different. Like Vernon Maxwell in TE, he's part of the expanded roster for the Rockets, and is a short sprite character. But here he's a tall sprite, so it's like, did he shrink? Like, what's going on? Same for Kenny Anderson. He's a tall sprite character. He's actually a tall sprite character in TE for Genesis, just not for Super Nintendo. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, just make a deal. Yeah, for a while though, like I don't know if like the Madden monopoly for the NFL like affected any of that. Like maybe there couldn't be a deal done because Madden had the NFL team license. I don't know, but their options might have been limited. There we go. Some good defense by Maxwell. I was hoping he would dunk it, but he did not. Ooh, Starks with the block. Knicks do have the best overall defensive tandem, which checks out. Little Dipsy Duke gets his own rebound. Haven't really been paying attention to how many bricks I've been having, but we'll say that was 3. Ooh. Olajuwon's three-pointer is blocked. Never got a legit GoldenEye remake. It's tough to be in the right spot on the off-screen stuff, but if I'm going to get the world record, I'm going to have to get better about that sort of stuff. Oof. Just a huge hitbox with the elbows there. Got to watch the clock. I'm just going to launch it. So we'll say that's 5 bricks. So the Wii one was crappy. I don't remember seeing that. Remaking GoldenEye with the original characters. Oh, without the original characters. Oh, I see. Not having Pierce's 007 was criminal. Yeah. Just so many classic characters. Just like, I don't know, it's almost like a Dick Tracy type of situation where there are all these like mobsters that are interesting. Like Valentine, Yuramov, Boris, not to mention Trevelyan, who goes double agent, Natalia, or not Natalia, she's, I guess, the good one. Who's the bad one? I want to say Xena. I'm just making shit up. But yeah, just so many interesting. And then there's the good guys. Not as many good guys. Good defense by the Rockets. Oh, Xenia. Okay. Onatop. Is there really that last name really Onatop? That is hilarious. That's like some. Oh, what's the Logo 3 is good for it. Ewing. Ewing loves his Logo 3s. Bang. Gotta get it. Stop him from shooting that last shot. I thought he was going to make it. Yeah, 6 versus 7. Oh, is Jaws a character, or I guess that's they got characters from other movies, right? So like Jaws is a character. Who's the short character? Box out by Maxwell. Oh, Odd Job. That's who I'm thinking of. And then who's the unlockable? Who's Mayday? I feel like we named them all. Oh dear. Other than like the random like Russian soldier and things like that. Computer runs some good plays sometimes. I was being really sloppy on that. I knew they were going to be all over my buns. All right. So no shatter for Vernon. Mad Max gave it his best shot. We'll say there were 10 bricks. I wasn't super paying attention. Man, I gotta blow my nose though. 1-3 for him. I don't think he missed any threes. 23 steals, not terrible. No blocks. Two rebounds. 15 steals. 3 blocks. Starks with 3 blocks. Good job, buddy. I don't think there were many auto jumps. I'm going to say 2. Knicks. some reason I like logging the jersey colors. It gives me joy. Oh dear. So yeah, Knicks with tough defense, which checks out. 56. Man, it's rare that they get over 50. Well, nah, that's not super rare. Definitely rare they get over 55 on me. I gotta blow my nose. I will be back with some D Brown. D Brown has a good dunk rating. He's a short sprite character though. We'll be right back. All right, Nuggets action. D Brown basketball. All right. Let's see if D Brown can be the first person today to shatter on stream. Ah, Lofonso sticks with the elbows. Yeah, I was tempted to just rip a three, but we got to stick with the project. Now we'll rip a three. Bang. No one can pick it up. It's too hard. Yeah, I miss Tom too. He's we're trying to he has been teaching a lot and raising a baby. So this summer we're trying to get together more often. Maybe not quite once a week, but like a couple times a month maybe. I'm trying to get over to his place. It's a little tougher. I got to get up at like 4:30 for work. So I got to go to bed early, and you know, even though he doesn't live like crazy far away, it's still like I got to get over there, you know. But thankfully I work on the like in the west suburbs in Melrose Park. So at least he lives on the west side, so at least I can like swing by there. I work at a through a temp agency. I got a position at a warehouse as an auditor, basically like counting the product that's outgoing and incoming to make sure that the orders are right, to make sure that we're sending and receiving what we say we are. So it's kind of like it's basically like an inventory person, but like specifically for the orders. Like there's another guy who like inventory is his main thing. But yeah, so it's chill. The commute's really long though. I gotta like bring my book. I kind of a couple weeks ago I cruised through an audiobook, just like listening through it. So try to bring a book and that sort of thing, or get creative. Bring a journal. Rattles in debacle. Oh, cookies from Matumbo. My friend's calling me. Gotta text her back at halftime. Yeah, I mean, I honestly there are some things that I really like about it for now. Like for the next year, I'll probably stick with it. I really like my coworkers, which I've found is like huge. You know, everyone wants to like enjoy the people they work with, but I think for me, a lot of times working with people that are just like glad to see me, I'm glad to see them. Like in a lot of ways, that goes further than the the job description being like something that's amazing. Um, but the whole counting thing and time management that does kind of suit me. It doesn't pay a lot, and the partly because like I got to give the temp agency takes their cut. If they didn't take their cut, then it would be better. But not ideal for somebody with 2 master's degrees, but we'll get there. I got time, I tell myself. Might gotta go in a little bit and go to Costco with my friend. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it would be fun. It would be, it's. I've thought about like someone reached out to Tom about reviewing a game, and he's like, I don't got time for this. So I was like, I'd like to talk to him. That sounds fun. And I was like, you know what? I think it'd kind of be cool to do that as a job, but I think it's the type of thing that I'd love to do part of the time, but not necessarily like 40 hours a week. It's hard to know what. But there is a I don't know if you've ever come across the channel Basketball in Context. It's a YouTube channel. The guy talks about old basketball games. He's actually got several channels. Like he's got Hockey in Context, one about baseball, and one about dang, what's the other sport? Football. um and so yeah, he's got interesting videos like they're like video essays. They'll have some of his gameplay, but he'll like break stuff down. Like one of them is, how to get good at NBA Jam arcade, basically. And I'm thinking like, man, he and I should collab. Splash. So I don't know. Maybe that's kind of a. Maybe I'll reach out to him at some point. So that's not the same. It's not the same thing as, you know, doing it full time or like getting paid a lot. But it's like a goal I have. It'd be cool because I'm trying to get the jam knowledge out there. I tried to do a hook shot, but D Brown had other plans. Man, Denver giving me a run. It's rare that it's tied in the fourth quarter. D Brown with a starting a comeback. I just got to let this rip because yeah, you got to. Elbows, gets the dunk. I was silly of me to try to shoot a three. Debacle. Forget how many bricks that is. Maybe 5? Nobody knows. And all of a sudden we're up by 9. Here we go, D. D with the D. Just going to launch it because I would have had to pass it and... Had to try to shove him in case he shot it. We'll say that's 7. Splash. D Brown failing to shatter. Couldn't does it. Only 22 dunks though, so that's a lot of times that doesn't get it done. $25 steals, not bad. Wait. 22 dunks. We're going to say 8 bricks. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't think I missed any threes. 25 steals, decent. No blocks. It's hard to get blocks. That is for sure. 2 rebounds. They only had 8 steals. So that's interesting that they kept it so close. Well, Mutombo 6 blocks. That is a lot of blocks. jumps. I don't think there are many auto jumps. Okay. Logging the jerseys, because I'm a nerd like that. Alright. And it's Vlade time. All day Vlade. Vlade di, Vladida. Right. Gotta plug in. Vlade. Vlade. We got the double bearded Lakers. James Worthy was not able to shatter despite having a 5 out of 6 dunk rating. Or at least I couldn't get him to shatter. I don't know if he's able to. But Vlade has a 4 out of 6 dunk rating. I'm feeling good about it. Land the shove, but it's the wrong guy. It's Worthy. Man, so much hair for Divock. Jumps right over me. Ran out of turbos. Got me with the elbow. Worthy with the rebound. Bang, on fire. Oh dear. I don't know what the heck happened there. Debacle. Man, just sloppy. Just sloppy. But it's a sloppy kind of game. So much weird stuff happens. It doesn't make sense, but Midway doing Midway. And that's how it crumbles sometimes. I shoved him 4 times, then tried to swat it away. Couldn't does it. And he rails the deep shot. Vlade with the steal, but then the brick. Auto jump gets me out of position. But we get the ball back with some hard-fought defense. Get him with the shove. Bang. Ah. Stopped him with the dunk, but ball went right back to the Spurs. Ooh, thought he was going to brick that one. Ooh, a couple blocks by Vlade. I think you earned yourself a three-pointer. Bang. Bang. Oh. Oh, I thought I could get the rebound. But that was a fever dream. It actually didn't make it. That was surprising. Thought for sure he was going to make it. So that was a good half from a blowout standpoint. Basically, I would need to get on fire one more time. $14 dunks. Can we get to 30? Probably not. Can we get to 25? Not if we're railing threes. Oh, wow. Just an ugly miss. That's the second time Robinson just jumped up and blocked my fire three. Oh, man. It's so tough to stay composed in these situations. Like, I already forgot why I was frustrated. Ooh. I didn't get out of Elliot's way, and he just headhunted me. Dang. Thought I was able to chase him down. Thought Worthy was going to get that rebound. Only in dreams. Robinson showing that formidable maxed out defense rating. Okay, now they're biting into my impressive lead. And now the bricks happen. Whoa, that was a weird animation. Gotta jump for that because it's in traffic. Hook shot. Nope. $27, still decent. Still decent blowout score. Gotta let it rip. So I wasn't in a good position. Gets me with the finger roll. Fire is gone.
Double shot.
I was about to joke. I was attempting to rip a 3 there. Really needed that shove to land, but wasn't meant to be.
Double shot.
We're going to say that's 10 bricks. I really have no idea how many that is. 11. I like when they do the logo 3s. They hide behind their drone. It's actually like a very smart play. 12 bricks. With the finger roll, the deadly finger roll. Auto jump, but 13 bricks. Bashing turbo. Gotta shoot it because I'm in a tough spot. 14 bricks. I thought there was a chance at 16 bricks. Thought there was a chance that last minute it was gonna shatter, but not meant to be. So 19 dunks, 16 brick dunks. That's this version of NBA Jam for you when you have computer assistance on. $59 to $37. Played pretty good defense. Got on fire a few times. Five threes. We're going to say 2 missed fire threes. Who knows? 23 steals. They had 11 steals and 3 blocks. Definitely had a lot of blocks early. We'll say only 2 auto jumps. We played San Antonio. Yellow, purple jerseys. Now it's Hornacek time. Can Jeff Hornacek shatter the backboard? Weatherspoon was not able to. Or at least I wasn't able to get him to do it. Probably the worst dunking team, the Sixers. So Weatherspoon, when I played with him the last week, he had 21, 22, 23, and 31 dunks. Never shattered the backboard. Denver again. The Nuggets. Denver. Attempting to shoot a three. It is Hornacek after all. But it's not what we're here to do. Dang. Missed a couple shoves and they score. It's 5 quick dunks for Hornacek. Ooh, logo 3. Auto jump goes in. LaFonso Ellis. Mutombo looking pretty powerful. Air balls the 3, aka passes it to Ellis. This has got to be a brick. Yeah, it's like, man, I've made my first 7. I knew I was due. A little sloppy there, going into double coverage. Better to avoid that when possible. I wasn't feeling the dipsy do. I wanted the dunk. Ooh, couldn't get the cookies. Launches it. Bang, Hornacek with the clutch 3. Right. So 9 dunks. We're working on that rim. We're getting it loose. Man, he was so slow on that. Yeah, I knew that was going in. Is what it is. I think that's 3 bricks. 4 bricks. Oh, they're vicious now. I got to be careful. 5 bricks. Oh, Mutombo with this sneaky defense. Sneaky. I thought I was past him. Mutombo again with the great defense. But Hornacek with the great defense. We're going to let the dipsy do go in. get another clutch 3. Ooh. Looked like he was launching it off the backboard. Another team defense by the Nuggets. I had that shove lined up. Can't gaslight me midway. I think that's number 7. Who knows? 8. The cookies. Good team defense again. Keeping it close. Nine. Ooh. Mutombo, elite defense. I had a nice shove, but he's 11 maybe? But his body was on the ball. I couldn't get to it, so I was trying to shove him, but missed him. $12. Auto jump gets me shoved. Debacle. Auto jump seems to almost always equal points for the computer. So tricky. 13. Half court. Ooh, that one looked kind of good, but it wasn't. 13 brick dunks. Could we get to 20 brick dunks? Could we break a record?
Double shot.
Did a good job of stopping the dunk, but cookies. There we go. I can steal 2. 14, I think, maybe? Oh. The command wouldn't let me... he looks fast. Ellis was zipping. I always got to be ready for when they go into hyper mode, but tough to be vigilant. $15. So we won't get to 20 bricks, but 15 is respectable. Harvey just slapping the ball around. Debacle. Ooh, I thought that one was good too. We're going to do one more. I'm going to go Brad Lohas. Pretty sure I have shattered the backboard with him before. Might be a fever dream, but $26 dunks for Hornacek, not enough. 15 brickolas, so less than 60% dunk conversion rate. I don't think I missed any fire threes. 27 steals, very respectable. No blocks, no rebounds. Seemed like Nuggets were playing very ferocious defense. We'll say 2 auto jumps. All right. Well, I gotta log the jerseys, of course. Of course. All right, Lohas. Blue Edwards. Lohas's teammate has shattered the backboard. So can Lohas join him? Can they be a backboard shattering tandem? Ah. There's the first brick. Trying to get him out of the way early. Ooh, 2 bricks. He's feeling slow already. This is funny. I was right there. I was right there. And now, of course, we're bricking number 3. All right, we got the goaltend. Goaltends are solid. Goaltends are hard to come by. Ooh, Leitner with the ferocious defense. All right, 5 bricks, I think. I should have played it more. 6 bricks. Should have played it more conservatively when I saw Chuck Person sliding over to help. But I didn't want to. Did not want to. I wanted to go for it. We gotta do that. 'Cause I was kind of stuck. The quick passing is very difficult to defend against because even if you land a shove, you're not really in a position to wide open. Blue Edward's not even pretending to play defense. Well played. They spread me out. I wasn't fast enough to... All right, 7, I think. Wasn't fast enough to cover. Eight bricked dunks. Thought I had enough turbo. In blue, not even pretending to play defense. You love it. You love it. Ooh, the finger roll. The undefeated finger roll. All right, I think that's 8. 9. Ooh, the chase down Lojas. Nice use of his teammate for a screen. Oh, I didn't think he got it in there in time. I just decided to go for the dunk. I was pretty sure I didn't have enough time, but I wanted it. All right. 15 dunks. Solid. Solid. I think we got 8 bricks. Solid. Not solid. That's tough. That's tough. Nine bricked dunks. I don't know if that was Chuck coming across or Christian's elbows, but I was not able to touch him. All right, I think that's 10. We'll say it's 10. I'm feeling the shatter. I'm feeling the shatter. Oh, I was there for the goaltend. Come on. 11? No, that's 12. Unfortunately, I just got to let it rip. $13. A little too close. That's my bad. Not for the brick, but for the angle. He wasn't going to get a dunk opportunity off anyway. But I'm feeling the shatter. I'm feeling the shatter. Blue, lay off me, my guy. You don't got to do You don't gotta do a thing, man. Just don't. Oh, no. All right. That didn't matter that much, but I could have got another chance at a dunk. All right. I'm going to stay positive. I think we can shatter. I think we can does it. I think we have 14 bricks. Swinging a biff on the shove. I think we can do it. Thought he was going to pass it. Ah, just missed. And blue being ridiculous. Love you, buddy. Love you.
Wide open.
Oh, auto jump works in my favor. Oh, thought I could just waste time, unfortunately. Fire's tricky because I don't think you can shatter on fire. It's probably just as well that they scored. I feel the shatter coming. I feel it in the air tonight. 15 bricks. I feel it coming. Oh dear. All right, now they're very aggressive. I got to be careful. Ah, I wasn't careful. Oh dear. That's too bad. That was my chance. Debacle. Debacle. All right. Well, I got to end it there. Sadly, we did not shatter the backboard, but maybe we'll give it another shot another time. Appreciate everyone who is watching. Richie and James Bond for popping in the chat. Hope everyone else has a great Memorial weekend, and peace out.